What's going on, guys? It's the Schumann Resonance for September 3rd through the 6th, spiritually and interpreted and explained by the spiritual honeybee, which is us. So let's get started. And for the 5th of September, we have a lot of stagnant energy here. That's what the green is. And then you have some red and some white. What that is interpreting is that the red is the blockage you had, the white is the information you learned from it. So you had something trigger you, but then you understood and you were given the information as to why you need to allow this. And if you go to the 14 and a half mark there, you have all this white light coding from the high frequencies of the chart to the bottom of the frequencies of the chart, which essentially means that you learned the purpose for this trigger and you are now able to process it and move along the next time that it comes by. That's something that you don't see often, is just that energy at the beginning and then just, okay, I learned what that means. I need to do this next time when it comes by. So that's a great energy to have for that day. The 4th, we seemed a little bit more hesitant. As you can tell, there is a lot of energy just jumping back and forth all over the place on this chart. They're higher frequencies because if you take a look, it goes from the 4 to the 12, but the 12 frequency is a lower energy and there's a lot of blockages there. So it may have been that Monday or the 5th or the 3rd, I'm sorry, was the day that you were just like, okay, I'll let this go by one time. And then the 4th, when you got so many things going on, you were just all over the place. You were like, no, this isn't going to fly. I don't know where I fit in. I don't know where this is going. I can't just allow this to pass by. But you need to understand, when things are shown to you by the universe, you have a piece of the puzzle that fits into the entire cosmic puzzle. Your piece is no more important than the next person that is going to bring that piece of the puzzle. Everyone has a piece of the puzzle. We all play a part in this universe, and being able to bring it to a higher frequency where everyone can be happy and live harmoniously. So with all this energy that we're getting, if you take a look here on the 5th, you on the far right, it's a little bit more of the 6th of September, but those early hours of the 6th of September, you were either awake, you could not sleep, you had too much energy, you had too much going on in your mind, or you were sleeping and you had very vivid, intense dreams. And you were, while you sleep and you have these light codings, you're being given information from the universe. You're given pieces of the puzzle from the universe in order to be able to use them along with everyone else's pieces of the puzzle. And these are kind of things that we just don't like to accept, is that you have something that someone else needs. It's a very important job to be able to provide your puzzle piece. If you keep your puzzle piece to yourself, how is anyone else going to grow? How is this world going to grow? So just keep that in mind when you are given knowledge. It's meant to be spread. So for the 6th of September, you may have just allowed the energy to flow. I can't say that you understood the message that was given to you here in the early days of the 6th, but you were given that knowledge. And for the 6th, you kind of just said, okay, because you're at that 8 frequency there. If you look at that on the chart, you have all that green there, but you're still a little bit hesitant on whatever information that was given to you. Maybe you're scared to actually show the information to someone and say, hey, I had a dream about this, or hey, I've been thinking a lot about this. We need to talk about it. And it can progress whatever situation we are handling. And maybe you're just a little bit hesitant on providing and talking about that information. But the one thing we want to understand on this planet, in this universe, we all have an important part. Not one person's is more important than the other person's. So just please keep in mind that you have what someone else needs. And whether they agree with you or not, that is not your job to make them agree with you. That is their journey to explore their options, because at the end of the day, their purpose does not change. You cannot give them their purpose. They need to find it. And it's a beautiful thing to go on that journey. It's painful sometimes for some of us, but just being there as a support system and allowing them and allowing yourself to be honest with them and say, I'm here for you. Whatever it is that you need, I understand. And maybe that's what's going on here on the 4th, because it looks like you're kind of fighting back and forth with yourself on that day of all this information that's being given to you, and you're kind of just not sure what to do with the information you're given. So please remember that you are an important part, but you are not the only important part. And that is not a bad thing. That is a beautiful thing. That means that everyone on this planet has their own purpose to serve this cosmic universe, not the planet, but the universe. And please don't forget to make sure to follow us on our other social medias. Make sure you like and subscribe this video if you are able to take anything away from it and enjoy these types of videos so that I can keep making them. That lets me know that you are interested in these. And we will see you until next time.